Okay, morning everybody. We're just after 25 to 10, so we'll make a start if that's okay. And obviously we'll get people dropping into the meeting. So welcome to the Direct Works online seminar. Title of today's session is Smarter, Faster, Better, Operative Efficiency and the AI Opportunity. I'm really excited about today's presenters. I think it's a fantastic agenda. So really looking forward to us working through the day. Just in terms of the agenda today, well, I'll do a welcome from myself. So welcome everybody. I do want to talk to you around the Direct Works group at the end of my slides. But for the seminar today, it is being recorded, and we, as usual, we will share those recordings and the presentations. Can you save your questions to the end, or you can write them in the Q&A or the chat, and we'll pick them up at the end of the session if that's okay. So we allow speakers to get a free flow in terms of what they're presenting. And as usual, this seminar is CPD accredited. So you will be able to pick those CPD points up as usual. And then really just for me, just to give a bit of an update in terms of the Direct Works group and where we're heading. So the agenda today, you can see that for yourselves, and hopefully people have had a good view of that, hence why they're vlogging on today. But we've got 6 sessions in total, and we'll be cutting in between those sessions just to introduce the speakers. But I think most of you know those people that are going to be presenting anyway, but nonetheless, I'll work through each of those presentations or introduce the speakers anyway in between. So yeah, it's all about AI today, but at the same time, it's about operative efficiency. The AI opportunity is immense and not something I think we necessarily fully understand as a sector yet, but nonetheless it will have a common theme running through today's seminar. But really looking forward to it. There's some fantastic presentations that are going to be played out today, so really looking forward to hearing what presenters have got to say, and in terms of your feedback after the event. Then just finally from me, and I'll allow people to crack on. I just want to give you a bit of a Direct Works group update, really, across the piece, really. So Direct Works, our next event is in October in Birmingham. We are revamping the awards night and the categories, and that's more likely to happen in March 2026. And we are talking around adding more value. I know we've said that before, but we are working hard in terms of trying to offer, I guess, more value through Direct Works Group for Direct Works members, things around insights and building a community in terms of the way we're always switched on. We know we've tried to create that on the website. It's not quite worked, but it is something we're working on in the background. We've appointed a new treasurer and administrator, so Mike Wilson stepped down from that role and concentrated more in terms of growing Direct Works Group as such. The membership process has been tricky this year. We have lots of it. We've had lots of issues around getting payments, about POs, etc. Next year we're going to be a lot slicker with that. We will be sending letters out to all members and affiliates in terms of notifying them in terms of a banking, a VAT registration, and just giving an update really in terms of the Direct Works Group. Registrations, etc. So you're well aware of what's going on, because we've had a few kickbacks this year, but next year we'll need to be a lot slicker. From a direct consult point of view, we are starting to provide a range of services. We've been asked, sorry, to provide proposals for DLO reviews, and why not? Because that's our expertise. So we are starting to build a pipeline. We've now added a grounds maintenance service to our offering, and we're just about to launch a new product around the TSMs, and it has changed since, but that's typical, isn't it? We're not called Compass, it's called PeerPath, and that's been launched, and we have sort of road tested that with some of the steering group at Direct Works, and it's getting some really good feedback. So watch out for that. We will be launching that shortly. From a direct compliance point of view, I am approaching someone that hopefully will take on the chair's role. We've been unable to meet of late, but that we have got a meeting arranged. We do want to get that membership open. We think there's a real gap there around compliance, and we will be starting to arrange events and the marketing of direct compliance. The same with direct asset, really. That kicked off, if you remember, in October last year. We have got a chair appointed, which is Mazagu, and we are now trying to push membership, and it's something we're working on. From a direct Procure point of view, we have been partnering with Procure Plus. Myself and Matt Jarrett from Procure Plus started roundtables, and we had a first event in North East, which was really good. Got some great feedback, got great debate. Our next session will be in the Northwest, and Matt and I will be talking about where and when we'll be hosting that. And then we'll be talking about potential about what sort of frameworks we can put together in terms of working together. It's in its infancy, but it's something we are keeping on the agenda. I don't want to keep people too long in terms of Direct Waste Group. I've just felt you needed an update in terms of how we're progressing. So I'm now going to hand over to our first speaker, which is Dave Carr from Propeller. So thank you for that, and over to you, Dave.